When even money can't give you peace, Saint Wisdom. There was once a wealthy merchant who lived in a grand mansion. He owned many businesses, expensive cars, and more money than he could ever spend. To the world, he looked successful and happy. But every night, he lay awake in bed. His mind was filled with worry. What if I lose my money? What if my competitors become stronger? What if something happens to my family? The more wealth he gained, the more fears seemed to grow. One day, while traveling through a small village, he saw an old saint sitting peacefully under a tree. The saint wore simple clothes and owned almost nothing. Yet his face radiated a joy that the merchant had never seen before. Curious, the merchant approached him. "Holy man," he said, "I have everything people dream about: wealth, success, and comfort. But I cannot find peace. Why?" The saint smiled gently. Instead of answering, he handed the merchant a cup filled to the very top with water. "Walk around the village and return with this cup," said the saint. "But be careful. Do not spill a single drop." The merchant agreed. As he walked, all his attention stayed on the cup. He watched every step carefully. When he returned, the saint asked, "Tell me, did you notice the beautiful flowers near the river?" "No," said the merchant. "Did you hear the birds singing in the trees?" "No." "Did you see the children laughing and playing?" "No." The merchant shook his head. "I was too focused on the cup." The saint nodded. "That is exactly how you live your life. You are carrying the cup of wealth with such fear that you have forgotten to enjoy the beauty around you. Money is useful, but when it becomes the center of your thoughts, it steals your peace." The merchant listened carefully. The saint continued, "Peace does not come from having more. Peace comes from needing less. A person who controls his desires is richer than a person who owns the world." The merchant remained silent. For the first time, he realized that his suffering was not caused by a lack of money. It was caused by attachment, fear, and endless wanting. From that day forward, he still worked and earned money, but he stopped making wealth the purpose of his life. He spent more time with his family. He helped people in need. He learned to appreciate simple moments. And slowly, the peace he had been searching for finally entered his heart. Moral of the story: money can buy comfort, but it cannot buy peace. True peace comes from a calm mind, a grateful heart, and freedom from endless desire.